The void stretched before them, an infinite expanse of absolute nullity. Yet somehow, within it, Norrin Radd found a peace he hadn't known in eons. His silver form, usually a beacon against the darkness of space, now seemed a soft echo in this pre-creation realm. Beside him, Dawn Greenwood, her hand nestled in his, gazed out at the swirling, unformed energies that would one day coalesce into everything. There was no going back, no return to the universe they had known. Their journey had brought them to this precipice of time, a place beyond definition, beyond escape. And for the first time and perhaps ever, Norrin felt truly present, anchored not by a cosmic purpose, but by a human hand. This was their new home, a nascent cosmos waiting for its first breath. They were not merely observers, they were the first witnesses, perhaps the only ones, to the universe's earliest stirrings. For Dawn, it was a terrifyingly beautiful landscape, but for Norrin, it was a challenge, a canvas. He wielded the power cosmic not for destruction, nor for grand galactic travel, but for the most intimate of purposes, to create a sanctuary. He coaxed warmth from the cold, spun light from the inky blackness, and wove a delicate, breathable atmosphere around them, a small bubble of existence within the infinite before. Days turned into what they imagined as weeks, then months, though time here was a concept yet to fully form. They explored the swirling proto-matter, watched galaxies slowly begin to dream themselves into being, tiny motes of possibility. Dawn, ever the human, often felt the pang of what they had left behind, the bustling streets of Earth, the familiar faces. Norrin saw it in her eyes, a shadow of longing. And so he made a choice, perhaps the most profound of his existence. One quiet moment, as Dawn sketched a fantastical nebula into a notebook he had willed into being, Norrin turned to her. He spoke of the life they had, the life they would continue to build, here in this incredible, impossible place. And then, slowly, deliberately, he began to change. The power cosmic, usually an extension of his will for grand feats, now focused inward. His silver skin began to ripple, to soften, taking on the hues of human flesh. His features, once sharp and alien, smoothed, softened, gaining the lines and textures of a human face. He grew hair, dark like the deepest void, and his eyes, usually blazing with cosmic energy, dimmed to a warm, gentle brown. He would age with her. He would become human for her. It was an act of love so immense, so utterly selfless, that it brought tears to Dawn's eyes, not of sadness, but of overwhelming, boundless affection. And so they lived. They watched universes form and dissipate in miniature around them, like cosmic fireworks. They talked for what felt like centuries, sharing stories of their pasts, their hopes, their fears. They laughed, they loved, they simply were. Norrin learned the quiet joys of human existence, the feel of an arm around his waist, the scent of Dawn's hair, the comfort of a shared silence. He saw his own skin wrinkle, his hair silver, mirroring the graceful passage of time on Dawn. They became old together, their bodies etched with the map of their shared journey, their spirits intertwined. Eventually, as all things must, their shared life began to draw to its natural close. Dawn lay weak, her body tired, in the soft, luminous space Norrin had created for them. Her hand, fragile and warm, rested in his, now also lined with the years. Her breath was shallow, but her eyes, still bright with the warmth of a life fully lived, met his. "Do you remember, Norrin?" she whispered, her voice a soft rasp. "When we first met, on Earth, on the pier?" A gentle smile touched his lips, a familiar tenderness in his gaze. "I remember everything, Dawn. The way the sunlight caught your hair, the way you looked at me, not with fear, but with curiosity. You saw beyond the Herald, beyond the power. You saw me. And you, she breathed, a faint chuckle escaping her lips, you saw a girl who wouldn't take no for an answer, who taught a lonely cosmic being what it meant to truly live. They lay like that for a long time, the memories washing over them, a lifetime of shared moments compressed into a single, poignant breath. As Dawn's last breath escaped her, a soft, almost imperceptible sigh, Norrin held her close. There was no rage, no desperation, only a profound, aching love and a deep, quiet understanding. Their universe, the small one they had built, was ending, just as the larger, nascent one around them was beginning to stir with the true promise of creation. The time had come. The vast pre-universe they inhabited was reaching its critical point, compressing, preparing for the cataclysmic burst that would spark all existence. Gently, now once again in his gleaming silver form, though with the wisdom of eons in his eyes, gathered Dawn's remains. He focused the power cosmic, transforming her physical essence not into dust, but into pure energy, a vibrant, ethereal glow that pulsed with the very essence of her life, her love. Then, with an ancient purpose in his heart, he carried this precious energy, this living memory, into the heart of the forming universe. He sought out the cosmic incubator, the swirling vortex, where the entity known as Galan, later to be the devourer, Galactus, was coalescing. It was here, within this embryonic heart of the coming creation, that Norrin Radd placed the light that was Dawn. Her love, her laughter, her spirit became intertwined with the very fabric of the Big Bang itself. She would not be lost, she would be fundamental. Her memory, her essence, would become a part of every star, every planet, every living thing in the universe that was about to be born. And so, a love story spanning across the impossible, from the bustling streets of Earth to the void before time, found its ultimate expression. Dawn Greenwood, the girl from Nantucket, became woven into the tapestry of creation, her love a silent, eternal song within the very heart of the cosmos. It's a testament not just to the power of the Silver Surfer, but to the enduring, transformative power of human connection, proving that love, in its purest form, can transcend even the boundaries of space, time, and the very structure of the universe itself. What are your thoughts on this incredible journey? Does it resonate with the idea that love can truly be an eternal force? Share your reflections in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more journeys into the heart of the cosmos. Thank you for listening.